Well, I've been bombarded with requests for this gear list that I'm going to take on my 100-mile wilderness adventure. Uh, Thousands upon thousands of YouTube subscribers have hit me up. Yeah, well, no, really. One of the guys I work with actually wanted to know what I was going to take, so I thought I'd make a video and hey, maybe it'll help someone. I'm heading out end of August. Temperatures around 80 during the day, 50s at night. So this is going to be my gear loadout. My Big 3 I did a video on. You might want to check it out. 4.5 pounds for the Big 3. This is the stuff that I'm going to be taking with me. I have some luxury items. Starting out with the seat pad. Now this is just a Z-rest cut-off piece from an old foam pad I had. Seat cushion, man, I tell you, the first time I took it, I knew it was a staple in my pad. Just sitting on rocks, sitting on the ground, wet, whatever. It's just really, really handy. Piece of Tyvek. Tyvek is probably 4 by 3. Just same thing, sitting on. Nice little piece. Not necessary, but you know, I like it, so I keep it in my pack. 2 smart water bottles, aqua clips, they work great. Clip on my belt, on my pack. Little scoop, cut off bottom of a Sawyer filter, just in case I need it. Piece of PVC pipe, very, very handy. Getting water in places that have really low flow, just jam it in, let it clear out a little bit, and you'll get a nice little flow. Doesn't weigh that much. Perfect accessory. Sawyer squeeze, this is the bigger one. I've used the smaller ones before, and they just don't quite flow as quickly. This is a good one, 32-ounce bag, works great. Extra platypus, very rarely do I use this, but I have it just in case there's a really dry section coming up. So I have this is a 4-liter capacity if I really need it. The deuce. Come on, people, seriously. 0.6 of an ounce, cover up your shit. You know, nasty white piles scattered around the shelters. Come on. Let's see, food bag, Z-Packs food bag. Little Dyneema cord, not very heavy. This is a kind of a thin cord, so it's kind of tangle prone, but after you've been out in the woods enough, you can figure out how to hang a bear bag. Headlamp, black diamond. This is a Revolt. Now you can recharge this. It has rechargeable batteries in it. I like it because I carry a battery pack. You know, I'm charging my phone, and I can just recharge this if it runs dead. You know, if you want to do any night hiking, it's nice. Just have a rechargeable headlight. I like it. It's a little heavy, a lot heavier than a lot of the options you have out there, but yeah, I mean, this is the one I carry. All right, let's see. Bug net. I'm going to be taking a little bug net for my head because you never know. Maine, August, biting flies, mosquitoes. Not sure that I'll need it, but you know, even those pesky little gnats that want to get in every freaking hole in your head that they can. I'm going to take it anyway, just in case. Another luxury item. This is a pillow. This is the Climate X pillow. I think it weighs 2.5 ounces. Another luxury item that I'm gonna take. You know, just a good night's sleep is very important for me. Used to just roll up clothes, but you know, like I said, 2-3 ounces. No brainer for me. Rain gear, simple. It's going to be warm. Frog Togs poncho. I mean, this covers me, covers my pack. Super lightweight. I think it's probably 4 or 5 ounces. Summertime, no use carrying rain gear. Rain gear is just a waste in the summertime, really is. You're gonna get wet no matter what. Poncho, you can get air under it. Like I said, covers your pack. Couple of bandanas, microfiber towel for wiping off my tarp or anything wet after a rainstorm. I don't carry a lot of clothes, and I just carry what's necessary. I got a shirt to sleep in. I have, let's see, now this is a bag liner. This is a Sea to Summit silk bag liner. I like to wear when I'm sleeping because it, I've got down bags and I really don't want to wash them that much. A little extra cold protection. It's not that heavy, and it's just something that I've picked up over the years that I really like. Clothes bag, Z-Pack's large. It's lightweight, waterproof, very durable. Love the Z-Pack stuff. One extra pair of underwear. A pair of liner socks and a couple of extra pairs of socks. Now I've got the Smart Wools I really like. The Darn Toughs I really, really like. I've just gotten into those, and they're just never any issues with those. They're a little bit heavier than the Smart Wools, but they're tougher. Supposedly a lifetime warranty. Not sure. Never tried to take a pair back, but a lot of people swear by these things. Fleece, little heavy, North Face fleece. I mean, I've got some down puffies, but as warm as it's going to be, it's not really any use taking that. And I think this thing comes in around 7-8 ounces. All you need for a nice cool morning. Luxury item, camp shoes. These are like some really cheap Walmart sandals, and I mean, they're just like cheap foam. They don't weigh that much. I want to say they're around 5 ounces. I think they're like 10-15 bucks at Target. I like them. Creek crossings, 100-mile wilderness, got a lot of those. And it's nice to put on a pair of airy shoes at the end of the day, especially if it's rained all day. Your feet are soaking wet. Take off your wet socks and shoes and have another pair to put on. Again, not necessary. Luxury item. Okay, let's see. Cook kit. Now, this is another bare minimum kit. You have Sea to Summit spork, long handle. Fits great down in the Mountain House meals. Perfect for those. This is a Vargo titanium 16-ounce cup. Pretty much all that I need. I mean, it's most of the Mountain House or the freeze-dried meals, they usually use about a cup of water, 2 cups, 16 ounces, all you need really. So that works perfect for me. I haven't needed anything bigger. Now if I was gonna do a through hike, I'd probably go with a bigger pot, but just for section hikes, just perfect. Stove, BRS 2000. Now these are dirt cheap. I mean, dirt cheap. I think I paid $11.97 for this on Amazon. I've used it probably on 3 or 4 section hikes. I mean, it works great. I mean, for the money, really, 11 bucks a stove. It weighs, I don't even know what it weighs. I want to say it's less than 20 grams. It's super light, a little spluttery, not a lot of like heat control. It's either on or off, but never failed on me. Yeah, I recommend it. I mean, I've got a couple of MSRs, and they're a lot heavier. So until this thing quits on me, this is the one that I'll carry, because it's like, look at that thing. I mean, really, super lightweight. So that's my cook kit. I'm not going to include my fuel canister in this base weight. This is the little pouch that I carry it all in, and a small fuel canister, and this fits in it perfectly. So that's what I am taking. 2 Bics, Always carry 2 Bics. Let's see what we got next. All right, this is first aid kit. This is some KT tape, Band-Aids, some sterile wipes, some little bug wipes, bug sting wipes, tweezers, just in case you get a tick, some athletic tape, some gauze, just a basic first aid kit, not very heavy, but you know, this is all you need. Get some blisters, you got plenty of little aids for that. I got a little sewing kit and a little patch kit for my tarp or tent. Very basic, a couple of buttons, a couple of needles, some thread. Sewing kit, you can also use dental floss. You know, dental floss is great for any kind of thread. A little marker that I use to mark my paper maps, which I do carry. I use gut hooks exclusively, but I will carry a paper map and I'll mark my camping positions and little notes of interest that I like. So I always carry a little marker, plus you never know when you want to write a note to someone. A little practice golf ball. Works great for a little arch rub on your feet after a day of hiking. You know, your feet are sore, they're tight. Little heavy ball. Another luxury. Really don't need it, but yeah, I love it. All right, let's go. I've got an extra water bottle cap. Let's see. This is just decongestant, just in case you get stopped up. And again, this is heavy. You really don't need it. I carry it because, you know, if I get the sniffles out on the trail, and it's miserable trying to sleep if your nose is stopped up. So I will carry this. Chapstick, necessity, plus makes a fire starter. I mean, you know, it's a paraffin wax. You can actually use it to put on stuff and start a fire if you have to. This is Visine. It's actually not Visine, it's contact solution, because I wear one contact, and I take an extra couple, an extra case. Lotion, again, luxury, don't really need it. Okay, here, Pepto-Bismol, Imodium, gotta have this. I mean, you know, really, you drink some nasty water, you get the shits out on the trail, nothing worse. Carry some Pepto pills, Imodium. There's even a few heartburn pills in there, which on occasion, if I drink too much whiskey, yeah, I get some heartburn. Mirror, another luxury, don't really need it. Use it to put my contact in. Floss, little toothbrush, I like these. Work great out on the trail. Toothbrush, toothpaste. Let's see, earplugs. You get stuck in a shelter with some noisy ass snorers. God, nothing is worse than that. Or you get stuck in a campsite with a bunch of noisy snorers next to you. Gotta have some earplugs. Bug wipes, these are pretty good. I mean, you know, I'm not really sure how bad the bugs are going to be, but I'm going to take them anyway. I mean, you can't just rub them on your ankles around, you know, below your knees. At least it'll keep the ticks away. And if the mosquitoes and such are bad, then, you know, hey, what the heck, can't go wrong. Wet wipes, I usually buy them in bulk and just throw them in a Ziploc bag. Toilet paper is just, to me, it just doesn't get it. I mean, it's brittle, you poke your finger through it, it's nasty. Wet wipes, can't beat them. Take them every time now. Another luxury, quick fire starter. Now, you know, if it's pouring with rain, you can actually get a fire lit with this. These things, small packs, weigh next to nothing, and you light one, it'll burn for 4 or 5 minutes. I mean, way long enough to get some tinder going and get a fire started. Can't beat that. So this is everything that I'm carrying in my pack. Extra items that I will carry around my neck. I carry my knife. This is a Spyderco Paramilitary 2. Awesome knife. It's a little hefty. I mean, you could get some smaller ones, but this thing is just, I've had it a long time. Actually, this is my second one. The first one I lost, but around my neck, I'm not including that in my base weight. Also, not included in my base weight are earbuds. Not necessary. I mean, you know, I like to listen to music on occasion. You know, I'm climbing up a big mountain, and just a little pep in my step, a little bit of music gets me going. Anchor battery pack. This thing is, I mean, as far as weight per power ratio, this is a 10,000 amp hour, mega amp hour, whatever it is, pack. It will recharge. I have an iPhone 10. It'll recharge it 3 times. Weighs 6 ounces. Also, I can charge my headlamp with it. So I'm not going to include it in my base weight because it's really not necessary. And like on a short hike, I wouldn't take it. But you know, if I'm doing a multiple day or week plus hike, then I will take it. Charge cords. One for my iPhone and one for my headlamp. I mean, they don't weigh a whole lot. So this is everything that I'm going to be taking. I'm going to put it all in my pack, minus the food and water and fuel for my stove. This is going to be a true base weight. So we'll put it all in there and see what it weighs.